What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the next 3 promos that are likely coming to Madden Ultimate Team. 2 of them are pure speculation, 1 of them is guaranteed, and we got some information on it, and that's going to be golden tickets. Now, I don't even know if we can really call this a promo, because typically promos or programs, from what EA likes to call them this year, are things that kind of start on a certain day, and they're usually, you know, like a small window, 4 or 5 day period. Golden tickets coming to Madden 20 April 9th. So a little disappointing, because we thought we'd get them last week, and they said, nope, not coming last week. Then we thought we'd get them this week, and now they're saying, nope, they're not coming this week. They're not going to be coming until next Thursday again. That's April 9th. And it sounds like the format with these cards, remember, there's going to be 20 golden tickets. They gave out 10 on Xbox, 10 on PS4. The cards have all been created, it sounds like, and now these cards will come out, and they're going to come out in both systems, obviously. So 20 cards. It sounds like we're getting 2 per week every Thursday. This is really disappointing news, because if we're only getting 2 per week every Thursday, this means these cards are going to be coming out until June. Now, well, that means that there's some pretty solid, you know, lengthy content coming out for a while, right? Think about how many people are going to stop playing the game at that point, and we're not really going to be able to enjoy some of these cards for a very long time at all. You get a card in June, the game is definitely done by July. You know, it's a little disappointing, and I'm sure some of the cards that I really want, like that golden ticket Michael Vick that I'm really waiting for, I could absolutely see them kind of waiting until the end to release that one, because it is probably going to be really OP and really frustrating to play against, but I want to get my hands on it now. As far as the golden tickets, the names, I'm sure that a lot of people know who are coming out, but we'll put together the entire list and go over that at some point this week. I'm thinking probably in a video for Wednesday, so stay tuned for that if you were unaware of all the golden tickets that are coming out. So then we have to think about the people who actually pulled these golden tickets, right? Think about how slim the odds were to actually get a golden ticket, to get that ability to be able to create in a card and put it into the game. And what if your card that you created comes out in June, and it's like you really are making some of these people wait this long just to get their own card that they created? I really hope EA sees the feedback on this and maybe gives us 4 per week, or I don't know. They got to do something to make these cards come out a little bit quicker. There's still some other promos that, you know, should be coming out that'll hopefully fill in the content. At least we're going to be getting weekly content, I guess, since these are coming out once a week. And then remember, they're not going to be limited. They're going to be boosted odds for 48 hours. And then after that point, they will remain in packs. So that's pretty exciting. I think that's a good thing they did with golden tickets. I think I'm in the minority. I think they did a good job at releasing them with the solos, rather than making people spend money or coins on those packs and try to pull them. So I think they did a good job, but this is bad news if we're being honest, that they're going to be dragging this out all the way to like mid-June basically. I think the quickest and best solution that I think the majority of you guys, and if you got any alternatives, let me know in the comment section. I think the best solution for this is give us 4 a week, maybe 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Thursday. I think that would kind of fill the week up, schedule week with a little more content, right? And it's going to get more of the cards out quicker for us to use and enjoy before Madden's officially done. So that's one of the 3 next promos. Again, if you don't consider that a promo, I certainly understand. The next 2 are coming, right? Well, we don't know if they officially are, but we do know, and another piece of information we learned today is that we will have a new promo this Thursday. Now, with Easter around the corner, I think there's a lot of speculation, and rightfully so, that it's going to be the Easter promo. Now, if you remember, in Madden 19, the Easter promo was called Color Smash. So what did we do? We re-downloaded Madden 19. We're going to take a look at the Color Smash promo, see what it involves. Some of this is going to be kind of a trip down memory lane for me, because I don't remember specifically how this thing worked, but I will tell you what I do remember from the Color Smash promo. It was very, very disappointing. Now, the Easter promo has always been really, really cool when it comes to MUT, and I think just for, you know, whatever reasons, they're not really going to call it the Easter promo, and I'm fine with Color Smash. I thought the card art looked really, really good last year, but the players were slightly disappointing. So we're in Madden 19, we're going to go into the sets, and here was one of the biggest disappointments. They had correct me if I'm wrong, but I think from what I remember, they had like this really special egg, right? And we thought, ooh, these are going to be some really cool players. Then they gave us the Master. So on defense, the defensive Master was J.J. Watt. We'll go through the other cards in a moment. And then on offense, if you remember, the Master was Melvin Gordon. So then we had these like special eggs, and if you don't know what eggs are, they're kind of, think back like the Christmas promo, they're similar to presents. They were an egg, they hatched. I don't know if it was numerous dates or all on the same dates. And I'll be honest, the rewards out of the eggs, I'm getting off track from my main point here, the rewards in the eggs were actually pretty good. I remember specifically, I downplayed them. I thought, there's no way there's going to be any good content in these, and there actually was. Now, last year is kind of when they started the whole, like, you know, purchase an egg for a set price, and it wasn't random at all, and I hated it, and they basically brought it back this year with the presents. So if they do eggs, I would fully expect that to happen again, and we'll go over more details if and when those things actually happen. But back to the point I was trying to get at is they had these like really special eggs, I think, and they hyped them up and all this stuff, and then it literally ended up being Melvin Gordon or J.J. Watt. The same cards that got the Masters. I think the only difference was they had like a 250k quick sell or some type of coin quick sell, which is pretty cool, but we all thought like these super duper good players were coming, and that just did not happen. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, we did not get any limiteds, and I also do see a lot of speculation about Lawrence Taylor getting a Color Smash card. If you remember, I believe it was 2 years ago for the Easter promo. Don't know what they called it at that point. Lawrence Taylor did get a Master card. Lawrence Taylor is absolutely due for a card right now, so is that something that we will see? I don't really see any legends within this promo, but again, I'm just looking at the sets right now. I jumped on the auction house, but it's Madden 19. It's dead. We're not really going to find much on there. So if you look, it says turn in all 4 auctionable offensive Color Smash cards, and it did specify auctionable. So that kind of reads to me, and again, Mutt's been a lot better at this type of stuff than they were last year, so this doesn't mean that this is going to be a cookie cutter promo. The same thing that happened last year happened this year. So don't think that. Let's not get those negative thoughts in our head. But it basically had you trade in 4 cards, but you couldn't trade in any Nat cards, and you got the Melvin Gordon. All offensive Color Smash cards came back to you as Nat, so I thought that was really cool. And you will notice at this point, the Masters were 99. Now, when you think about the free agent promo, which is the most recent promo, those cards were coming back. Those Master cards were 98. So do we start to see 99s if we get this promo this Friday? I'm still going to say no. I think that the heroes, the Masters, I shouldn't say the heroes, the Masters will probably be 98 still, but you got to think with power-ups, of course, at that point, they're going to be gold 99s, and I would expect whoever gets a Master card or whatever group of guys gets Master cards for this promo, this hypothetical promo, I should continue to say, will probably be guys that already have power-ups. Now, on defense, it was slightly better because last year, Derwin James, his card was really, really good. Miles Jack is a really good, cover linebacker. Bradley Chubb had a solid season. He did have a rookie premier card last year. I don't think this was part of the upgrade. Again, could be wrong. But the J.J. Watt just wasn't like, Watts always has pretty solid cards, but there's just something about getting defensive ends as Master cards. They're just not sexy. We want corners, safeties, quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. So from what I remember, this promo was pretty disappointing. There were some decent lower tier cards, but I think the community sentiment, I sound like Kraylo right there, was that this card was kind of an L, and I think the Master cards are disappointing. I don't think there were any legends a part of it. The only thing that was pretty solid and that I missed out on was the eggs. We'll have to wait and see what they do this year, if they kind of mimic this one. Hopefully they bring eggs back. I would really love them to be random rerolls rather than set amounts, but I'm pretty sure and I fear that that's how it's going to be. Now, of course, next month in April, we have the NFL Draft, and so far, it's still going on a schedule. I don't know if that's going to change. Definitely a possibility that it will, but you would have to think EA is probably gearing up for the NFL Draft promo or the Path to the Draft promo. Now, last year, I think they did a fantastic job with this promo. So if you remember, it was broken down into 2 parts. Number 1 was Path to the Draft, and I believe if you look back, it started right around now. So this is certainly a possibility to be a promo that we're going to get this Friday rather than the Color Smash, but let's wait and see. I think these are going to be the next 2 for sure, along with golden tickets. But the Path to the Draft was pretty cool because they gave us, current players, guys who have established NFL careers. They gave them draft cards, but look how they did it. We had a Chris Harris Jr. He was an undrafted master. So think about some of the really popular undrafted NFL players who play really, really well right now, and giving them masters, giving him a 99 overall card. If you look inside, you got a set with a bunch of 98s. And when you did this set, you got all of these 98s back. That's really good stuff. These are the types of sets that we love as MUT players. Then we had the late round master, and of course it's Tom Brady. Now I know Brady, Chris Harris Jr., both free agents, both just got cards, but there's got to be a lot of other names, like another late round master that you can think of that could be a great candidate for it. If you take a look at this set, once again it's a 99, you got 398, you get those cards back as Nat. We had another late round master with Telvin Smith. Then we had a first round master, and they gave us a legend with Keyshawn Johnson, who I must add, not in the game yet this year. Do we start to see some legends? Would the draft promo give us some legends? Also, in past years, on draft night, which we'll talk about in a moment, we've seen limited legends such as Michael Irvin come out during this promo. We need more legends in the game. I don't want to continue to wait for their ultimate legends to come out. Hopefully we start to see some of them come out within these next couple promos. And the path to the draft made it fun just leading up to the draft to get content, build it up for the big night, which was the 2019 NFL draft, right? And so this is something they've been doing for a while. Now, how they did it, I wasn't a fan of the collectibles. All of these collectibles going in to build out a card just seem very tedious and not necessary. I'm sure there's other ways, but what they do, and they've done this, like I said, the last couple years during the draft, is as players get drafted, they start to get their MUT cards right away. Like, meaning that on draft night last year, we got a 99 Kyler Murray. Then we got a Nick Bosa at 98. Then we got a Quinnen Williams at 98. And these cards were rolling out all night. And as you can see, if you go through here, you were getting these in MUT. And that's always fun. I believe 2 years ago is when we got limiteds. I think last year we were all hype and hopeful for limiteds, and they never happened. Now, one other thing I just want to bring you back to, and it could be for Easter promo, Color Smash, it could be for this. When EA not so much teased, but showed us the Series 6 information, there was an alternate currency grayed out, and I haven't forgot about that. So I would think that whatever promo it is, whether it's the draft promo or the Color Smash promo, we're probably going to see an alternate currency. Is it eggs? Is it draft picks? Whatever it is, I think we're going to see one. But hopefully we see something really, really good coming this Friday. But that's really what I would expect is over the next, I'd say 30 days, we're going to get the NFL draft. Hopefully they do the path to the draft and then the draft promo. Again, I thought path was really, really good last year. This is pretty solid as well, but it's very expected. Some of my OGs might remember way back in the day, right? They had a draft promo where you got a certain collectibles, whatever year Tyler Eifert got drafted. And if you got that Eifert collectible, wherever he was drafted, you got a coin, bonus based on that number. So if he was the number one pick, you got like 1 million coins. And of course, whoever they projected to be the number one pick that year, that card was incredibly rare. But it put some kind of gambling to it, if you will. And it was a lot of fun, and it caused huge payouts. And EA couldn't predict it, and that's probably why we're not going to ever see it again. But from all my OGs, you guys probably remember that. I would love to see that format back. So they put all the players that are going to get drafted in a pool, and then they give us first overall 1 million coins, second overall 500k, third overall 400k. And if you happen to get the player that goes third overall, you get that associated coin value. Oh, I wish they would bring that back. That's the good old days of MUT. But that's what I expect. If you think anything different's coming, whether it's, I see a lot of speculation about movers. Could we get positional heroes this early? I don't think so, but you never know. Hopefully, whatever it is, it's good. And once they give us that information, I think there's going to be a special stream Thursday. Of course, I'll be bringing it to you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.